Hey guys, we recently reviewed the Deviate Pure, which was Puma's answer to the Adidas Evo SL. Puma was not the first brand that attempted to replicate Evo SL's success. Saucony tried the same with Endorphin Azura a few months back.
But after using Azura for a while, we have realized that this doesn't compete with Evo SL on the same plane. This is highlighted even in the design. Visually, Saucony has gone in the completely opposite direction from the modern, clean vibe of the Deviate Pure and Evo SL. Stylistically, Azura has gone for a retro look.
We have divided this review into 4 segments talking about the 3 core components of a running shoe: upper, midsole and outsole. We will rate them in a scale ranging from bad to excellent. In the final segment, we'll talk about competition and value. Let's start with the stats. Myself Siddharth.
I am Anu and you are watching Jogger Journal. The stack height of Saucony Endorphin Azura is 40 in the heel, 32 in the forefoot with a drop of 8 mm. It weighs to 40 grams in UK size 8 and comes at a retail price of 16,499.
The upper of Azura is made of dual-layered mesh, which is supported by plenty of rubberized overlays on the sides and sturdy heel counter with minimal padding. The midfoot forefoot region has plenty of ventilation holes, so during your long, sustained efforts, breathability will not be a concern. The fit is surprisingly on the wider side. There is a good amount of space in the forefoot area, and by adjusting the lacing, you can get an even wider fit. Azura is a plateless trainer, but the midsole feels stiff. Now the general consensus is that stiff shoes can cause heel slip.
But that is absolutely not the case with Azura. Lockdown is phenomenal. Saucony describes the fit as secure and adaptive. This perfectly sums up our experience. The overlays on the sides and the heel help maintain structure. This is a very supportive upper and gives you a secure hold during your runs. One minor issue is that the laces are super soft and the fabric has started to fray a little. Though it's not a deal breaker, we will rate the upper as excellent.
Azura's power in PB feels very energetic, obviously because it's a PBA foam. The underfoot feel is not soft by any standards. It sits on the firmer side, even firmer than the Deviate Pure and Evo SL. The combination of slight firmness and high energy return feels best when you're running fast, around 5 minutes per kilometer or faster. This shoe is tuned for up-tempo runs.
High-performance daily trainers genuinely make running feel fun and not like a chore. Azura is ideal for faster paces. For slower runs, it may feel a bit firm. It encourages you to push the pace. It has excellent distance versatility, whether you are aiming for a quick 5K or a full marathon. You can call Azura rotation killer. It is also remarkably smooth and responsive for proper racing.
Another feather in Azura's cap is the rocker, which Saucony calls a speed roll geometry. Rockers are most noticeable in plated racers or shoes with stiff foam. Azura's midsole is definitely on the stiffer side. As a result, the rocker feels super smooth, the rolling sensation is genuinely pleasant, and the toe-off feels snappy as well. A quick shout out to the stability. The base where your foot sits feels kind of U-shaped. Pair it up with a structured upper and you get a stable planted ride. Compared to the Evo SL and Deviate Pure, the Azura provides a much more secure ride. There is no discernible lateral instability. One area where the Deviate Pure and Evo SL excel is the weight. Azura is almost 20 grams heavier than the two, coming in at 251 grams in UK 9. What you get in return is superior build quality. We would give the midsole our highest rating. Excellent.
XT900 rubber has never really been a segment leader in grip. If anything, we have almost always complained about the traction in Saucony shoes. The Azura has medium to minimal XT900 coverage. Hence, we would recommend this only for road running. Would suggest to stay away from dirt roads or wet surfaces. Grip might be XT900's weakness. Durability isn't. It should be hard wearing, and wherever the rubber is exposed, there is no visible wear or damage after 60 kilometers. We would rate the outsole as average.
Let's talk about what Azura is great at. It rewards you when you push the pace. Heavier runners will be able to compress the foam better, even at slower speeds, and it won't feel unstable. It is also a good option for runners who want to maintain a single shoe rotation. After using Endorphin Azura, we have realized that this is not a like-for-like replacement for Deviate Pure or Evo SL. This reminds us so much of the original Endorphin Speed. Speed has always been one of Saucony's best sellers, but the last 2 or 3 iterations haven't been that well received. The Azura resembles the older Speeds, and that's why it's one of the best daily trainers, delivering performance that is almost at super trainer level. See you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.